Okay guys, today we're going to solve the trigonometry part 8 and we are now in question number 50. Find the factor of sine cube theta minus cosine cube theta. So our solution, first we have to remember, and this procedure 1 is split the given expression by one monomial and square trinomial. So what we're gonna do is write first the question, sine cube theta minus cos cube theta equals, so we're going to factor this. We have to make two parentheses first, one parenthesis for monomial and one parenthesis for the square trinomials. So how to do this? We're going to find the monomial of sine cube theta. So sine cube theta means this is tri sine, so that's why we get only one sine theta. So this is sine theta now. Here first we're going to fill up this. This is not the result. Then negative sine, so this is minus. Then cos cube theta, we're going to get the monomial of cos, so we have cos theta. So the result is binomial. So we're done for the first parenthesis and the second parenthesis that we're going to fill up now. So to do this, we're going to get the square of the sine theta. The square of sine theta, we have sine squared theta. Then if this is negative, so we're going to change this to positive. Then we're going to multiply the terms inside of this parenthesis. Sine theta times cos theta, we have sine theta cos theta. Then we're going to square the cos theta, negative cos theta is squared, negative cos squared theta, cos theta, then times cos theta, we have positive cos squared theta. So this will be our answer. Now next, number 51, find the factor of secant squared theta minus 2 secant squared theta plus 1. So the procedure in this kind of questions, if the given expression is a square trinomial, the factor is square binomial. Since asking for the factor of this given, so first that we're gonna do is just write first the question, secant squared theta minus 2 secant squared theta plus 1. So the given, if you observe, if you will notice, three terms, the trinomial, and this is square, so that's why this is called square trinomial. How to factor? If the result is square binomial, so we have to do is just write two parentheses and the squared, and we're going to fill up here. So secant squared theta, we will get the monomial of this. See, that's why we have secant theta, so secant theta here. Then if this sign is negative, also your sign here is negative. And forget this portion, you have to do is copy this number 1 here. So this is now the result, secant theta minus 1 raised to the second power. So if we're going to check, secant squared theta times secant squared theta equals secant squared theta, and we're going to minus, we are going to multiply secant squared theta times negative 1 and times 2, the result is negative 2 secant squared theta, then 1 times 1 equals positive, and is correct. Okay, we are now in question number 52. Find the factor of 4 minus 4 times tangent theta plus tangent squared theta. So our first procedure, we're going to find the factor of 4. The factor of 4 is 2 times 2. The other one is 4 times 1. But since the given is a perfect square trinomial, so we will go to 2 times 2. Then the next, we're going to get the factor of tangent squared theta. Tangent squared theta, the factor is tangent theta times tangent theta. After knowing the factor, so we're going to write the given for our solution, 4 minus 4 tangent theta plus tangent squared theta. So the given is a square trinomial. So if it is a square trinomial, our answer is square binomial. So that's why our first step is to make one parenthesis, then square. For the purposes of this is for the square binomial. Then we're going to fill up this. So the result now is we're going to write the factor of 4. The factor of 4 we have 2. So right here 2. And the factor of the sign first. The sign is here is negative, so your sign should be here also negative. And tangent square theta, the factor is we have here tangent theta, then the square. So if we're going to check 2 times 2, we have 4. Then 2 times tangent square theta, we have negative tangent theta. Then times 2, we have negative 4 tangent theta. Then tangent theta times tangent theta equals positive tangent square theta is correct. Today we're going to study how to solve first degree equation. When we see first degree equation, we're expecting that the exponent of the variable is 1. Number 1, solve the linear equation 4x plus 6 equals 5x plus 2. Our solution, we're going to transpose all the number with variables to the left side, and those constant number, meaning to say constant, those numbers without variable, we're going to place at the right side. When we transpose the term, it should be change the sign of the term. If it is positive, it should becomes negative. Okay, our solution 4x plus 6 equals 5x plus 2. We're going to transpose to the left side of the equation the positive 5x. It becomes now negative 5x equals to, then positive 6 transpose to the right side of the equation, it becomes now negative 6. Then the next we're going to simplify. 4x minus 5x equals negative x. Then 2 minus 6 equals negative 4. Then negative x, so we're going to divide it by negative 1 both sides of the equation. So negative x divided by negative 1 equals positive x. Then negative 4 divided by negative 1 equals positive 4. So therefore the value of x is 4. Then we're going to check the value of x if it is correct, because in the equation we should always check our answer. Okay, from the given equation 4x plus 6 equals 5x plus 2, then the value of x now is 4. We're going to substitute from x 4 times 4 now, plus 6 equals 4 times 5 times 4 plus 2. Then 4 times 4 equals 16, plus 6 equals 4, 5 times 4 equals 20, plus 2. Then 16 plus 6 equals 22, and 20 plus 2 equals 22. So since both sides are 22 and 22, so the result of the equation is true. So our answer now is correct. Okay, next problem. Solve the equation the quantity x plus 2, then the quantity x negative 4 equals the quantity x negative 5, then x plus 4. Our solution, we have to simplify, meaning to say we're going to remove the parentheses of each quantity. So by multiplying, so we have to multiply x times x equals x squared, x times 4 equals negative 4x, positive 2x equals positive 2x, then positive 2 times negative 4 equals negative 8. And that's for the left side of the equation. And we come now to the right side of the equation. You have to simplify again by multiplying. So we have now x times x equals x squared, x times 4 equals positive 4x, negative 5x equals negative 5 times x equals negative 5x, and negative 5 times positive 4 equals negative 20. And after that, we're going to combine like terms. Okay, x squared, then 4x plus 2x, we have negative 2x, then you bring down negative 8 equals x squared, negative positive 4x, negative 5x equals negative x, then negative 20, bring down. Then the next, again, we are going to transpose all the variables to the left side and the constant to the right side. So x squared, copy, Then the x squared on the right side of the equation transposed to the left side, it becomes now negative x squared. Then bring down negative 2x. Then negative x transposed to the left side of the equation becomes positive x equals, bring down negative 20. Then the negative 8 transposed to the right side of the equation becomes now positive 8. And the next step is to simplify again. X squared minus x squared equals 0. Negative 2x plus x equals negative x. Then negative 20 plus 8 equals negative 20. Then since we have negative x, so we're going to divide it by negative 1 both sides of the equations. That's why negative x divided by negative 1 equals positive x. And negative 12 divided by negative 1 equals positive 12. And then the next we have to do is to check if the result is correct. So we're going to copy the original equation, quantity x plus 2, then times the quantity x negative 4 equals x negative 5 times the quantity x plus 4. Then we're going to substitute for the value of x. And since our value of x is 12, and x now becomes 12 plus 2, 12 negative 4, 12 negative 5, 12 positive 4. So combine like terms. 12 plus 2 equals 14, 12 minus 4 equals 8, 12 minus 5 equals 7, 12 plus 4 equals 16. 14 times 8 equals 112, and 7 times 16 is 112. Since the result is a true equation, so our answer is correct. Okay, next, number 3 problem. Solve the equation 8x minus 5 divided by 3 equals 4x negative 7 over 2. Our solutions, first we're going to copy the given. 8x negative 5 over 3 equals 4x minus 7 over 2. And the second step that we're going to do is to have a cross multiplication. 2 times 8x minus 5 and 3 times 4x negative 7. Then we're going to simplify. 2 times 8x equals 16x. Then 2 times negative 5 equals negative 10 equals 3 times 4x equals 12x. 3 times negative 7 equals negative 21. Then we're going to transpose the variable to the left side of the equation, and those constant to transpose to the right side of the equation.